Hi, you're watching Video Trail Reports. My name is John and we're here in Draper, Utah today to hike the Orson Trail up to Bear Canyon. The Orson Trail to Bear Canyon is a very well maintained 2-mile round-trip connector to the Bonneville Shoreline Trail from Draper, Utah. The bridge over Bear Canyon was constructed in 2015 to protect watershed resources and spans 185 feet across the canyon. If you follow the trail up the canyon, you'll find a small waterfall and the original bridge over the creek. Located where 2000 East becomes Highland Drive in Draper, Orson Smith Park has ample parking and pull-through stalls for horse trailers. In the park, you'll find plumbed restrooms, historic and trail information, covered picnic tables, and a small plaza. Beside the trail, you'll find a plaque about the man this trail was named after, and who owned this plot of land before the sale to Draper City. When ready to start, the actual trailhead is in the northeast corner of the park. There's some last-minute signage and warnings about wildlife that pretty much applies everywhere in Utah. The first half of the trail will be a moderately steep but brief climb as the trail switchbacks up the foothills. The first trail that Orson Smith intersects with is the Aqueduct Trail. This is a service road used for the water treatment infrastructure in this area. If you've already watched part 1 of this series, you'll likely remember this trail. Head north and stay frosty. Almost immediately, the Orson Smith Trail will turn right off the Aqueduct Trail and continue toward the Bonneville Shoreline Trail. You'll have several more switchbacks and some loose sand to contend with, but soon the trail will level out and persist north. I haven't had a chance to figure out where this trail goes. Maybe someone can enlighten me in the comments. Just keep left on the main trail to get to Bear Canyon. Then, just past this cluster of trees, Orson Smith Trail will come to a T. This is the Bonneville Shoreline Trail. I've talked about this trail on other trail reports. If you haven't seen those, I'll put some links in the end card of this video. You'll also have access to the Cherry Canyon Logging Trail. If you would like to see a Cherry Canyon Logging Trail report, go ahead and like this video. For the rest of this trail, it's fairly level. In no time at all, you will reach the bridge. Check out part 1 if you want to learn more about the bridge. I won't be going over the bridge since I don't have Calvin with me. I'm going back into Bear Canyon. For this video, we're going up the Bear Canyon Loop Trail. From here, you'll have excellent views of the valley behind the bridge. And as you reach the valley of the canyon, you'll find the original bridge over the waterfall. There's a quick switchback and a climb up the canyon if you want to take the northern route out. This was my favorite area to see, the entire canyon, bridge, and valley. When you leave this high point, there's another trail going up the mountain, but that's for another day. We still have to see Ralph's trail, so we'll head left down the mountain. At the intersection, go left back toward the bridge. Just before it, there are signs for the Aqueduct and Ralph's Trail. Ralph's Trail is the shortest walking distance to reach Bear Canyon, but with a climb for the entire length of the hike. This is the only shade or good resting spot, so if you want it, take it here. There's another switchback in the canyon with the only view of the Bear Canyon Bridge from below. Just past that, you'll intersect with the Aqueduct Trail again. If you're concerned, the return trail is well marked. Head north with an eye out on the left. The trail is pretty small. You can also look for the cul-de-sac, Kodiak Court. At this point, you can see the trailhead. I'd love to show it to you from the trailhead, but it was 104 degrees Fahrenheit when I left here, and my camera overheated on the hike up. So this may be obvious, but I wouldn't recommend doing this in the afternoon in mid-July like I did. It really is not much. Just a trail up a retaining wall in a residential cul-de-sac. There's a great place I know of down in Provo with a trailhead like this. I'll have to make it down there sometime for a trail report. I figured I'd show you one thing from the return trip. It's the area where my camera died. Make sure you go prepared in Utah. I drank a half gallon of water recording this in July. The combination of elevation and heat can be deadly, even if you know what you're doing. So just save these trails for the morning and shoulder seasons. My camera overheating was a stark reminder to me that